Today we're checking out the Beelink EQ14 mini PC, and this is definitely one of the more affordable that I've tested. I want to thank Beelink for sending this over to review on the channel. They're finding out what I think of this mini PC the same time you are once they watch this video. It's currently on sale for only $189, but I'll leave a link down below with current pricing and more information. It's got an Intel Twin Lake N150 3.6 gigahertz processor, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 500 gigabytes of SSD storage. It's expandable up to 2 terabytes. Also has Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.2, has a built-in power supply. So it seems to have pretty good specs for the price. On the back you have 2 Ethernet ports, 2 HDMI ports for up to 4K 60Hz monitors, 1 USB-A 3.2 port, a USB-A 3.0 port, and a USB-A 2.0 port as well. On the front you have a USB-C port, headphone jack, and a USB-A 2.0 port. So pretty much most of what you would need to connect just about everything. As far as performance goes, they're saying about 33% increase over the N100 Intel processor. To keep things running a little cooler, it also has an MSC 2.0 cooling system. Also has pretty low fan noise as well. Here on the bottom you get these nice long sort of silicone bumpers for the feet. They also put these little silicone covers over the screws. I'm not sure why they do that. It just makes it one more step to take off the bottom. Testing out some of the usual stuff, you can definitely tell this mini PC is more on the entry level when it comes to performance. Good thing is, even after downloading everything, doing updates, running a few tests, it doesn't seem to get too hot or anything like that. It does get a little warm, but just barely. And then when comparing the Geekbench scores on this to the N100 Minis Forum PC that I tested, it's pretty similar on single and multi-core scores. GPU scores are almost identical. When running 3D Mark Time Spy test, it's actually really close to that Minis Forum PC as well. So pretty entry-level performance. Weird thing is, this actually had more dropped frames watching YouTube videos than on the N100 mini PC, which you wouldn't think that would be the case. The other thing I noticed, it's not quite powerful enough for modern games, at least in my testing, unless you really turn down the settings and use lower resolution. I tested both Rocket League and Forza Horizon 5, and it only got about 9 frames per second on the benchmark test for Forza Horizon 5. So as you could imagine, it was pretty choppy during gameplay. I eventually got Rocket League to be at least playable once I turned down a lot of the settings and brought the resolution down to 720p. So it's definitely pretty limited for modern gaming. So I'm not sure what they were testing for a 33% increase. I was expecting this to be an improvement on the performance over the Intel N100 processor, but to me it just seems really close in most of my testing. Good thing is, I could actually do some 4K video editing on here without too much lag, and to me that alone is pretty impressive. I still think it's kind of crazy what you can do nowadays on a budget or entry-level PC like this. Keep in mind though that my YouTube videos are fairly simple and your results may vary depending on how complicated or what effects you're using for your videos while editing, but it's definitely powerful enough to do some light office work and could be a good option for a lot of people that are working from home. I think if you need a computer that isn't going to take up hardly any space at all, maybe you just need to do some more basic things like Microsoft Office, or you just want to use this as a media device to watch Netflix, YouTube videos, that kind of stuff. This definitely seems like a good, affordable option that you should check out. So if you've made it this far into the video, you may want to say thanks by subscribing, and don't forget to give a thumbs up if this video was helpful. This is Brian from Fishbee Productions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.